Good morning, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Mr. Truth. I am your only host on this show, and this is going to be a pretty much. We'll see how long this goes. I just saw, the New York No Kangs protest started in New York City already, and we'll follow them live, and then we'll see how long we're live. But before that, since it is No King's Day, good morning, Juniper. How are you doing this No King's Day? Anyway, before we get No King's Day started, we're going to start off with a little song before we get into you know, to the meat potatoes. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, hail, hail to the king. Hail to the No King. Hail to the king. I realized, with the No King's Day, I thought, hear me out, Christ was king. Right? Hello, New York City. I wonder how much Soros paid for those. Who the fuck is the guy all the way on the right, though? Let's see. White, minority, white. Huh. Why is that guy in his fucking uniform? What a bitch. You're gonna go fucking protest for No Kings. Why are you gonna wear your fucking dress uniform? I get it, if you're a veteran, great. I wouldn't seem dead in a protest in my uniform. TrumpAgain.org. Ooh, that's cute. Last I checked, the Constitution still has no king. But it does have religion. Dude, when's the last time you checked the Constitution? I actually have a few copies of it in my house. It's funny to have JD Vance with a Confederate flag on his hat. I have a battle flag. Matt?
So it matters that people are coming out. It matters. It shows our
There's a
power.
sign that
It
I
shows
want
that
y'all to
we are
see
the
that I thought was
majority. It
hilarious.
gives courage to people. And it strips away Trump's claim to legitimacy. But the truth is, and you're here because you know this,
How
what
is
is
Trump
beautiful
still legitimate when half the country voted for him and he had both? Never mind.
as righteous as these protests will be today, on their own they are not enough.
Resist while you still can.
Because fascism, and that's what we're facing, fascism does not yield
Is
to
it really
outrage
a
alone.
resistance if it's all on TV and there's, what are you supposed to expect, 5 million people with over 1,200 cities?
Fascism, unless and until it is removed from power, decisively defeated, driven from power, fascism will barrel over even the most powerful and beautiful resistance. It will carry out greater and greater atrocities, and it will
You're right,
violently
Jennifer.
shut down the space
100%
for anyone
right.
to stand up against it. This is what we must stop.
But remember, this country was founded on religion. Freedom of religion, matter of fact.
They're going to sense this. They're out here for good reason, but they're going to be asking many of them, what's next? What's the plan? How do we really end this nightmare? And
Yep,
you know
Yeti.
what? We have to bring them that plan. We have
should.
a plan. It begins
But every time the
with
right does
them
it, they're considered
right here in
neo-Nazis and
DC,
racist.
when we flood this city with nonviolent protests starting at 11 a.m. on the National Mall. And we kick off a nonviolent, sustained, and growing movement of millions and
I don't know, I was
millions
watching
that
some
comes
violence
back
go on
again
in
and
Portland
again
this morning.
and does not stop until we drive Trump from power. This is possible. It is possible to drive out Trump. This is possible not just because we are the majority, though that matters. It's also possible because this country is deeply divided from the top to the bottom.
By who?
There are even those within the ruling structures of this country who are deeply opposed to Trump and the way he's shredding the Constitution and degrading America's standing in the world. Now we
There it is. This sign right here, based. Anyone here have a good Korean meatball recipe? Anybody? Yeah.
come at this from different perspectives.
Wait, did they took
but it
the
matters
orange
that
vest
there
and
is
put
opposition
orange
to
shirts
him
on
within
them?
the halls of power. But right now, these forces opposed to Trump are overwhelmed.
No kings, no fascists, no dictators, no pedophiles, no rapists, no ICE, no Trump. Well, it's funny because ICE is arresting pedophiles and rapists and murderers, all because Trump's DOJ.
And they're on the defensive.
It's funny, they don't.
But that can change. But that can only change. That will only change. They will only be compelled and enabled to play the role they need to play in the removal of Trump from office. If there is the kind of non-violent...
You know, these motherfuckers want Trump removed from office. Are they fucking stupid? Because guess who comes after Trump? Think about it. J.D. Vance. And if it's not J.D. Vance, because they decide to get rid of him too, it's that little weasel, Mike Johnson. Then we're fucked.
Earthquake from below that we can bring, that only the people can bring. And this is what we need to do. This is the vision of November 5th. Come out in the streets and shake the foundations of this country until we bring about the kind of political
What up, Roots?
within the halls of power where Trump is...
Oh, get that flag off the ground, you cunt!
We have a strategy. We have a plan. But we need to bring it to people today.
She needs to be fucking dragged in the streets.
A few 200 people on a mission can make a huge difference among tens of thousands who are agonized but don't know what's next. We need to bring it
They
together.
don't know what's next.
And we
How
need
about
to
they
do
don't
it as
come
the
here
other
illegally?
speakers have spoken about. Standing
How about they
together,
self-deport?
uniting all who can be united from different perspectives, overcoming divide and conquer schemes, because we cannot win this alone. We can only win it together. So I want to call on you today, not just to march, not just to chant, but to join us in being on a mission to let the tens of thousands and maybe hundreds of thousands in D.C. and across this country know about November 5th, to come back here. We need to change this today. Not enough people know this.
Oh, you know
and
what?
We need to make
You probably won't see conservatives out there because it's Saturday. College football. And it starts right around time they want protests.
a major change in that today. So get stacks of these palm cards, help hand them out. Get the signs and not just take them up yourself, but give them to others. Sign up for a webinar.
Why are they going to flood DC on November 5th? Nice way of letting them get a heads up.
Tomorrow at 6 p.m. and sign others up to learn the plan to drive this regime from power. Let's get organized.
Called an
because
administration.
Together, we can change the course of history, and nothing less is acceptable. So I want to ask you to join me. In conclusion, put your fist in the air and make this pledge to the people of the world, to the immigrants living in fear, to the sisters and brothers and beautiful people to your left and right. Make this pledge together. In the name of humanity. In the name of humanity.
I don't pledge to humanity.
In the name of humanity.
That's just retarded.
We refuse to accept. We refuse.
So these guys are protesting Trump, protesting ICE. Why aren't they outside protesting prisons? Why aren't they outside protesting jails? There's criminals in there too. You don't care about the American criminals?
To accept a fascist America. Trump must go now. Trump must go now. November 5th. November 5th. Flood DC. Together we can. Make history. Thank you, sisters and
Oh, you're going to
brothers.
make history all right. You're going to make history.
All right, that was beautiful again. One more round of applause for Sensara Taylor.
Get the fucking flag off the ground, cunt.
Okay, I gotta learn that last one she did. How did it go? November 5th?
Yo, I want to burn a fucking pride flag
Flood
now.
DC.
Drag it on the ground, stomp on it, and burn it.
Make history. Sounds good to me. Okay, so we're gonna have one final speaker. There's an attorney, Octavia Carson. Is that her last name? She's not able to make it here on time. She's with the DC Lawyers Against the Trump Agenda. She sent a statement, which Marawi's going to come up and read, and that's going to be our final statement. So after this statement, if people got to get your
Y'all niggas want to flood
together,
DC, not realizing that there's going to be federal agents on the ground.
Let me get everybody's attention
And
on
there's
this,
still
and then
National
after
Guard
that,
there.
We'll get ourselves ready and we'll get marching, and KB will lead us off with chants. So welcome back up, Marawi.
Yo, she looks like fucking busted as fuck.
Octavia Carson.
All right. I'm reading this on behalf of Attorney Octavia Carson. She says, "Good morning, D.C.
You're an attorney?
Good morning, D.C.
You look homeless.
She says, "Good morning. Can you feel that? That's the sound of people power, not palace power. Today we gather not to bow before a throne, but to stand together in defense
Are those
of a nation
anti-protesters
that
in the back?
promised us liberty, equality, and justice for all. We are D.C. Lawyers Against
Whoa.
the Trump."
This bitch right here needs to be arrested. This bitch right here needs to be arrested. She's admitting that she's part of a terrorist organization.
Agenda. And today, on No King's Day, we're reminding America that we don't crown kings here. We elect leaders, we hold them accountable, and we will never surrender this republic to tyranny.
I want to see a guy that's religious come up there and say there's no kings. I want to see a Christian go up there and say there's no kings.
In a designer suit. We are lawyers, advocates, organizers, and ordinary citizens who still believe in the rule of law, not the rule of one man. We read the Constitution. We fought for its promises, and we're here to say the law belongs.
What part of the Constitution is he breaking then? If y'all read the Constitution. You know what? The military is supposed to take care of all enemies, foreign and domestic. Keep domestic in mind, Antifa.
Belongs to the people, not the powerful. Justice is not a privilege, it's a birthright. When one person tries to twist democracy into dictatorship, when lies replace law, and
they literally live in a city where they don't prosecute crime. Are y'all fucking idiots? New York doesn't believe in the rule of law. You can get punched in the face on camera. On camera. That everybody saw. And then you have Alvin Bragg not charge that woman.
Places freedom. We stand up. We don't whisper in courtrooms. We raise our voices in the street. We know what's at stake. They want us to forget that truth still matters. They want us to believe that justice can be bought, that loyalty can be coerced, that power makes you immune. But here's what we know, and say it with me. No one is above the law.
Okay, that Antifa bitch behind you.
We mean no president's above prosecution, no billionaires above accountability, no movement that silences the will of the people. We are here to
I'm glad they have Patriots for Democracy because we're not a democracy.
This is a democracy, not a dynasty.
We're neither.
We vote like our
I thought you read the Constitution.
They do. We organize like our rights depend on it because they do.
If you read the Constitution and you think we're a democracy, you need to go back to school and reread the Constitution.
Law students, citizens, this is your call. Use your skills, your platforms, your courage. Challenge corruption, protect the courts, defend the journalists, stand with the people who are being silenced and targeted. Talk to your neighbors and community about politics. Don't shy away from the conversation. Your life depends on it. Because the law doesn't live in the halls of Congress or behind courthouse walls. The law lives in us. On this No King's Day, let history remember that when they tried to crown a tyrant, we showed up. Not as subjects, but as defenders of the
Republic. If you don't like oligarchy, then you wouldn't have a job.
No kings. No fear. No surrender.
These are the same people that don't believe in fucking...
Not now, not ever.
Oh, fuck, I forgot what I was
This
going
is
to say.
our America, we are not giving it back. Thank you, D.C. Keep marching, keep on fighting, and keep believing in the power of the people and the promise of the law. And just to tie that into the local, just remember, when Mayor Bowser tells us that she's protecting
this is D.C., my bad.
we say that's a lie. She is helping them to take home rule. She's rolling out the red carpet. Now, no amount of concessions will stop those racists in the White House from doing what they want to do.
Racist? Have you checked Congress? I like how they throw around the term racist, and we know the term racist doesn't mean what it used to. It doesn't. And if they keep throwing around the word pedophile, it's going to lose its meaning too. That's how they fucked things up. Just change the meaning.
The only thing that will stop them is a movement where
that dude is not a lawyer.
Shoulder to shoulder with us to help
I bet he studies Black's law.
Was fought for by the people and will be defended by the people. And every time she concedes, she interrupts our ability to do that. All right, now let's go march.
Wait, you just saying they're interrupting your ability to freedom of speech, yet you're...
Go ahead and people can line up, get ready to march. I see we already got a crew doing that. You can gather wherever you're ready, wherever you can get in there. As Sarah Taylor said earlier, there's palm cards from Refuse Fascism. If people want to take those, you can go to somebody in an orange shirt and get some of those to pass out to people along the way. Go ahead, take it away, KB.
Yo, these motherfuckers are stupid. How long is it going to take y'all to line up for a march? I like to watch signs. You know what? I guess I'll make fun of people so it's a good look.
USA where freedom rings. No kings, no crowns.
Look, they're wearing vests.
We the people won't back down. No crowns, no kings. USA where freedom rings. No kings, no crowns. We the people won't back down.
How can Trump be a dictator but be a king? That doesn't make sense. Ah, you almost busted your ass.
Okay, so we're going to get ready to march soon.
See? Look at the vest.
First off, I want to go over some agreements. As Mike Johnson says, we're all violent folks being paid by George Soros.
You are.
Well, not quite true. We're just here trying to do what's right for our country. So we have a few agreements. I want if folks to give a thumbs up if you agree. We will love, respect, and accept the interdependence of all lives, including the lives of our adversaries.
What adversary do you have?
Free from violence, and we will use actions, words, and symbols consistent with this struggle. We will not use or instigate violence.
Dude, I know these motherfuckers couldn't pay for these shit themselves.
This includes verbal, emotional, psychological, and spiritual violence, as well as physical violence. We understand some acting with us face greater systemic risk, and we will actively mitigate that risk as individuals and collectives.
So what are they going to do when Antifa them show up?
Follow the directions of action.
Because you know they were there in Portland. Remember the shooting?
Not able to do so. We will not record individuals with.
You're right, Roots.
And we will share
You're right.
information about individuals with others only on a need-to-know basis. So if you don't want your picture taken, there's going to be a lot of photographers here. Either wear a mask or have a sign that's going to go right in front of your face.
Can't believe these people think they're the resistance.
Risk here, and we need to be mindful of that.
Resistance actually fights.
We will refrain from initiating conversations with police, and we will refer all police questions.
And anybody wearing these inflatable things, they're automatically a faggot. Ring a cowbell if you're a retard. Bombing for peace is like fucking for virginity. Yeah, I mean, you can't have peace without violence. When it comes to war, you dumb cunt. Look at that faggot. Those motherfuckers think they're unicorns. Alright. See, this motherfucker has no idea what he's talking about. My veteran services have not declined. Our veteran services is completely funded every fucking year by law. So this guy has no idea what he's talking about. He probably got kicked out or he's a fake-ass veteran like Treach. I guess that's not a good look. I'm not gonna love thy neighbor if my neighbor's a fucking pedophile. You can tell that dude fucking loves pedos. Literally got young children walking with an upside down flag. If we were literally at war, these people would find out real hard why that flag shouldn't be upside down. I hope these people don't accept any federal money. Because remember, they don't trust Trump's government. This doesn't look like a very good crowd. I guess when that Soros money dried up and those USAID funds dried up. What is all that? What is all that? What is that lined up on the side of the fucking road? This dude in the black backpack is, I bet you he's a Fed. He's a Fed for sure. 100%. Let me see his pants. And his shoes. Dude, those are... I said stop. There's... These people have no idea what's really going on. Every one of these people look like they make six figures. Except for that fake ass lawyer. Well, that's their script, Juniper. Remember, it's all coordinated by the same people, the DSA. I didn't realize DC wasn't free. I hope y'all protest in the night.
Que se vaya, que se vaya, que se vaya, Trump. Que se vaya, que se vaya, que se vaya, Trump. Que se vaya, que se vaya, que se vaya, Trump. Que se vaya, que se vaya.
Do you even know what you're all saying? Or you're just repeating?
Que se vaya, que se vaya, que se vaya, Trump.
Hands off Social Security? Social Security's not going to be there for you, buddy. That's an agitator right there. Hey, you know the cops in DC are protecting you guys, right? Oh my God. That's a baby. What happens if shit goes wrong?
November 5th, 11, you got one? Okay.
Wait, what are you trying to pass off? Did you hear that?
November 5th, 11 a.m. Washington.
What is he passing out? Look. I wonder how much Soros is paying him. Better not see a protester with a mask on. Then again, those ones in the inflatables, of course, they're hiding their face. I'm pretty much playing Spot a Fed and Spot Antifa. Spot an Agitator. Orange vest. Well, it's green now. Green jacket. Of course you can't grope democracy. We're not a democracy. Dude, look at these people. They're like old as fuck. Look at that guy. He's paid. And he's got a headset. He's got a fucking microphone or a... Are those feds? See, those cops are protecting you guys. I thought they were Those might be feds. Those are GSA plates. Get the fuck out of the road! Bro, I bet the median age is like 55. Well, they're saying you can't grope democracy, but they're saying that he's trampling on democracy. Technically, he is groping democracy. I'm so glad they're protesting for no kings because, well, obviously it's working. Pretty sure we haven't had, well, if you ask black people, they're all kings and queens, remember? Isn't that what they say? Don't black moms call their single black mothers call their boys kings? I mean, what if their last name is King? I knew a few people whose last name was King, so did they not exist? Where's the fascism at? If Trump was really a fascist, I would hate to see what would happen to these people. I really would. No, I wouldn't. Alright, why did they stop? Why are they stopped? Are they not supposed to be on the bridge? Get out of the fucking side of the road, you fucking dumb bitch! Maybe if you ran more, you wouldn't weigh that much. You know, if I was a cop, the second they stepped over that orange line, I'd put them in cuffs. I bet you some of these motherfuckers would vote for Mandami. I don't remember the last time I was in DC. Somebody go down the line. I want to see how long this protest is. Oh, you're still here? Let me see if there's any more, because this one's starting to get lame. Actually, you know what? There we go. Wait, now they're on both sides of the road? You guys realize to take up both sides of the road now, it looks like you have less people. Well, Mendami's running for mayor. Stefanik's running for governor. Dude, they sound like they're fucking high school cheerleaders. Why are they stopped again? All right. Well, you know, this is getting real interesting. Am I in the New York Post? Yep. Forward! I mean, sorry, wrong. Onward! Dude, where are all the other fucking people? Oh, here we go. What's he playing? Nothing. It's weird that only the New York Post is covering this. That is real weird. Let's go to live. Yeah, that's still the same area. This Dallas or DC? DC. Are they all following New York Post fucking videos? Oh, here we go. What's this? Let's head to Tampa. Look at all those people. Why am I not surprised? Boy, these protests are kind of lame now. Dude, Tampa's pretty fucking crowded. Then again, in Tampa's got all those old fucks. And probably a bunch of illegals. All right. So it looks like pretty much everything is going to be the old people. So we'll wait. We'll wait for a couple hours and then we'll see. So until then, I'm gonna end this because it looks like there's really nothing going on right now. So we'll wait. We'll wait maybe like 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock in New York, 6 o'clock in Chicago, because protests in Chicago are supposed to end at 5. Well, not end at 5. They have a disperse order. So I'll see you in a little bit.